Say yes to new beginnings.
Yes.
Say yes to new standards of excellence.
Yes.
Say yes to engaging reportage with a difference.
Yes.
Introducing Yes International Magazine.
Now, some people have this impression that the obedient movement is peopled by mostly peopled by the Southeasterners. But here you are from the Southwest and an ardent follower of the obedient movement. How do we reconcile that, and what will be your response? What will be your response to those who are saying and claiming that the Easterners are behind the obedient movement?
Well, I think this is going to be one of those tonic issues we are going to deal with today. And knowing you, I know we're going to cover it thoroughly. So let me tell you right now, this issue about Igbos for obedient and all of that is a scam that APC is sponsoring to ginger the tribal instincts of most Nigerians, and I think it's unfortunate. I really need time to talk about, because this part really, really, really hurts me. Because those who are doing it, they don't know what they're doing to the nation. We are all praying that these youths, I'm talking about those under 40, okay, people like us are already committed to the old generation, 58. I can't remove myself. Most of the people in government today are my age mates, so I can't say I'm not part of them. We are praying that the youths, okay, will make their own enemies. They will fight their own wars. We don't want them to fight the wars of Awolowo, Nnamdi Azikiwe, or Sadano of Sokoto, all these tribalistic wars that has limited our country. Most of the youths who were even talking about all this First Republic stuff, they never experienced it. They didn't experience civil war. They are hearing what their parents told them. And we are praying that they will just let all of that die with our generation, so that they can have a whole new thing to fight. So these APC guys who are doing this tribalism, they don't know the damage they are doing to this nation. Because now they are making tribalism to be the personal experience of those boys that are under 40, those girls under 40. Now, after this election, no matter how it goes, Igbos are going to react. Yorubas are going to react. The next thing we know, they are in that vicious circle of tribalism. It's disgusting, it's embarrassing, and it is to me, it is similar to trusting for anybody to be pushing tribalism now. Now, coming to the issue of the obedience, anybody who says obedience is being supported by Igbo is either an idiot or somebody who wants to create chaos. Do I look? I'm a prince on both sides of my family, double prince. Maybe I should start putting that in my name. I'm a double prince, okay? 100% Yoruba, okay? So if anybody will look at somebody like me, or Akinola Oye, or Rino Oduala, or a lot of all these Yorubas that are supporting Peter Obi, and you are still saying Peter Obi is an Igbo thing, you're a disgusting fellow, okay? I say straight up, those of you who are trying to say Peter Obi is Igbo, Peter Obi is Igbo, or rather is being supported by Igbo people, you are the enemies of this country. Now, you can challenge Peter Obi on the issues. I don't have a problem. Bring out Panama Papers. Bring out investment in brewery. Bring out the issues. He's a politician. He's got his pros and he's got his cons. Nobody is perfect. Politics is not a game for saints. I'm not one of those guys. His name might be Peter Obi, but it's not Saint Peter to me. It's Peter Obi who's going to transform Nigeria. Bring that. Let's go. But don't bring up this tribal thing. I'm begging you. It's disgusting. And it's a scam, particularly Lagos. Those who are pushing it in Lagos, they know that this is not about Igbos taking over Lagos. They know. But it favors them to waking up the tribal sentiments of Lagosians. Because most Lagosians here, they want to come and steal Lagos. They want to take over Lagos. They're all getting up and getting very, very angry. So it's working. But I'm saying, at what cost? Rose Vival is the only Lagosian on that ticket. Someone who is not even from Lagos. So if you want to talk about foreigners taking over Lagos, they already did. The Lion of Iraq BG is not from Lagos. He has been ruling Lagos for 21 years. The Lion of Bodilon is handed over to Ambode, who is not from Lagos. Now they are handing over to Jide Sanwo-Olu, who is from Ijebu-Mushin, is from my area. I know his father's house. And Jide Sanwo-Olu is my friend. We worked together before. Okay, so it's not like he's my enemy. I know him very well. We worked together for 3 years. 1991, 92, 93. And 1990, 91, 92, I'm sorry. He's my friend, but he's not a Lagosian. Rose Viber can trace his ancestors all the way to the 10th generation in Lagos. Somehow, these APC people, they have framed the question as if it's an Igbo boy because he had an Igbo mother. So, Sheribawan Oshu had an Igbo mother. Asiwaju's children married Igbo people. We all know the way you claim inheritance in any part of Nigeria is through your father. So, Badebo had a Yoruba father. So why are we even having this discussion of Yorubas? That's number one. Abi Igbos. Number two, when they lost Lagos during presidential, many Lagosians who were jubilating, all of a sudden they woke up the next day and then the Asiwaji people are saying, Igbos want to take over Lagos. So when you wake up tomorrow, Igbos will start to take your house. And I'm like, what are they talking about? They are now blaming the Igbos for Tinubu losing in Lagos. To me, that is not only stupid, they are not even thinking about it. It's retarded. Because if you are saying Igbos are enough, parents who wins in Lagos, then you are saying Igbos are more than Yorubas in Lagos. In which case they should be governor. In which case they should be the one calling it's democracy now. It's democracy. It's either if Igbos are more, then they should have the governorship. And you should all shut up. But we all know Igbos are not more. We know Igbos cannot be more than 20-30% in Lagos. So who are those guys who voted against Tinubu last week? They are me, people like me. Double Prince Ope Banwo of the Kala Kingdom. It is people like us who are tired of the monopoly of one man. This is not about Igbos. This Lagos issue. It's about freeing Lagos from the clutches of a man that's privatized a whole state. That's the issue. And everybody, all of you Lagosians who are going crazy right now, respect yourself. For the last 2-3 years, you have all been complaining about Bola Tinubu. Oh, Bola Tinubu stole all the land in Lagos. Bola Tinubu is only putting his own people. Baba Sokpe is the only one that can decide who runs in Lagos. I know you. I'll start calling names now. And they are not Igbo names. We were all shouting these things for 3 years. Finally, the youth listened to you. The youth decided to go and vote against him in Lagos. Now, all of a sudden, it's an Igbo wanting to take over Lagos. How idiotic is it? Sorry, I'm taking time on this. It upsets me. How idiotic is this for an educated human being to say when Sanwo-Olu loses Lagos, Igbos are taking over Lagos? Badebo is not Igbo, number one. Even if it's Igbo, does it mean they will now come to your house and say, yeah, move out now? Igbos have now the one in government. And you are buying that. Because as it will shock you to know the level of Lagosians who are buying into this nonsense. I'm talking about some very educated people. I chat with them, they're telling me, well, I voted Peter Obi during presidency, but this governorship, there's no way I'm going to open my eye and let Igbos take over Lagos. I'm talking about directors of banks. I'm talking directors of oil companies. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Where is the Igbo guy? Is it Badebo that is the Igbo guy? Oh, then when they think about it, and they can't tell me Badebo is Igbo, they'll say, but his mother is Igbo. They trained him in Olu somewhere in Anambra. It's retarded. I just stop there. I could talk all day about this. It's paining me.